Hi boys and girls, today we're going to create some flowers and then Mrs. Walker's going to teach you how to weave them into a flower pot, okay? So we're going to first, we'll set this aside, we have to get our stems ready. So this is going to be the colors for our tulips or our daisies, but we're not really ready for that. First we have to get our stems ready. So at your table you should find some long green strips of paper, okay? They're really long. You need 5 of those, okay? So find 5. You can do light ones, dark ones, or both. I'm going to do a mix here. And then, to make them even more interesting, we're going to take the other strips. So if I have 2 dark green ones, then I want 2 skinny light green stripes to put down the middle. So I'm going to take a light green and I'm going to start at one end and I'm going to try to go just as close to the center as I can. I'm going to separate it into 2 skinny strips and then I'm going to glue those onto my wider ones. Okay, so I'm going to just put these light green ones to the side right now because I'm going to need a dark green stripe for them. So this I'm going to glue right down the middle like that. Okay, so get your glue sticks. Let's see, where's Mrs. Walker's glue stick? There it is. And, ooh, needs to be wiped off, I think. Put a little stripe right down the center and stick it down. Now once you have one of these made, so that you don't lose track of your flower stems, flip it over and on the back, you can use a pencil or a black crayon or something dark so we can see whose it is. I'll just do this. I'll write Mrs. Walker. That way I don't go to all this work and then lose the beautiful stems that I've got ready to put my flowers on. Okay, so there's one. Now this one, same thing. I'm going to put the skinny stripe right down the middle of my wide stem. Looks like a little highlight on there. And then flip it over. That one didn't stick very good. I might need a little more. Oh, and now it's sticking. Make sure that it's stuck down really good. This is important, especially these ends, okay? Because when we go to start weaving this, you don't want it flipped up like that. You want to make sure those ends are stuck down tight, okay? So if that isn't, go back and add a little bit more glue to that. All right, I've got 2. I need 5 stems, so I'm not quite halfway there. Okay, I'm back and we have got our stems made. Now we're ready to create our flowers for the top of each stem. So Mrs. Walker has some daisy tracers and tulip tracers. You get to pick 2 different colors of flowers and you can make whatever. If we've got 5, I want you to think, do I want 3 tulips and 2 daisies? I could have all tulips, I could have all daisies, whatever, but you only need 5, right? Because you only got 5 stems. So pick your 2 colors. I'm going to pick this pink and red. Now if someone at your table has extra paper, let's say I pick pink and red and someone at my table has yellow and purple, and they have a little bit left over, because you probably will on some of your colors, you could use the extra paper from theirs if you wanted to have more than 2 colors of flowers, okay? But Mrs. Walker's only going to give each person 2 colors, so it's up to you at your table to share if you want to do that. So how many flowers do I need? 5. So I'm going to start by taking my pencil and I'm going to make 2 red tulips. So trace around your tulip tracer 2 times if you're going to do 2. Now look at all that red paper that I have left. Because I didn't start in the center of my paper, I put my flower over here by the edge. I have a lot of red paper I could share with a friend, don't I? I could even do a red daisy and have like maybe 1 red daisy and 2 pink daisies. But I think I'm going to do 3 pink daisies. That's what I'm thinking. I think I want 3 pinks and 2 reds. Alright, now I have lots of daisy paper left, don't I? So could a friend of mine use, so if you're talking at your tables, if you're waiting to come up and get paper from me, maybe talk to your friend next to you and say, hey, I'm going to get pink and red. If you guys get yellow and orange, then we'll have all those colors to work with, because look at all this extra paper I have left. Okay, now you're going to cut out your flowers. Try to stay as close as you can to your pencil line. If you go off the pencil line, it's okay. But maybe when you put your glue on the side where the pencil's showing. So I can see pencil right there. I'm going to glue this side and stick it down, and then you won't be able to see that, right? It'll look pretty on that side. Okay. Wow, that looks kind of small. I think I need a bigger. I might make those tracers a little bit bigger. Make sure your name and class code's on all of your flowers before you go read a book.